Hi, I'm Simon Townsend and you're watching RawSound TV.
Hello and welcome to RawSound TV, the best live music show on the internet. My name's Jen and you are in the best place to hear some of the best up-and-coming bands performing live right here from our studio in Birmingham. Tonight we'll be joined by featured bands Vindictive and Project Overload, plus bonus tracks from the People Assembly and Little Juke. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Remember to leave us a comment below to let us know what you think. And don't forget to give us a follow on the socials too. You'll find us at RawSound TV everywhere. Kicking things off for us tonight, this is Project Overload with Wildfire.
And I was rushing up fury, I can't suppress. Every word you spoke was like a spark. Not in my temper turned me apart. Your deceit was the fuel. A blaze of betrayal could keep my cool. Leaving ashes in my wake. Let the memory of you die to stay. I'm burning up in a wildfire rage. Sick of your lies and manipulated ways. Oh, so for you till I set things right. Won't sit me down, I'm ready to fight. I'm burning up in a wildfire rage. Sick of your lies and manipulated ways. Oh, so for you till I set things right. Won't sit me down, I'm ready to fight. Post accounts you fantasize. Scorch my image as your ego rise. Using smoke to hide yourself. Do you really believe the claims you make? You play victim, say I'm to blame. The gasoline's who your wicked ways. Are you crazy or am I a fool? Should have never forgiven you. I'm burning up in a wildfire rage. Sick of your lies and manipulated ways. Oh, scope for you till I set things right. Won't sit me down, I'm ready to fight. I'm burning up in a wildfire rage. Sick of your lies and manipulated ways. Oh, scope for you till I set things right. Won't sit me down, I'm ready to fight. Up in a wildfire rage. Sick of your lies and manipulated ways. Oh, scope for you till I set things right. Won't sit me down, I'm ready to fight. I'm burning up in a wildfire rage. Sick of your lies and manipulated ways. Oh, scope for you till I set things right. Won't sit me down, I'm ready to fight.
Stick around if you want to hear more from Project Overload because they'll be joining us later on in the show for a chat and to play us another song. But for now, this is Vindictive with B.I.B.O. So I'm now joined by Vindictive. Hello, guys, and welcome to RawSound.
Hello.
First time.
First time.
Welcome. We'll treat you very well, we promise. I want to ask you guys about a little sentence that I found somewhere. You all came together from different musical backgrounds to work together to make the best and angriest music possible. So tell me a little bit exactly about what that writing process is.
Well, it's usually me and Matt in my room
Beer.
after a few beers, and it's like, right, let's write something really stupid.
Okay.
9 times out of 10, it's great.
Okay.
The other, like, 1 out of 10 times, it's fucking dreadful. And we'll look back on it tomorrow, but what? Why did we do that?
We did that
Awful.
quite a few. It was when we added something in. I can't remember what it was. And we listened back, like, yeah, that's sick. And then we came back to the next time. We were
No,
like,
it's not.
Where does the angry come from? Where you channeling the anger?
I annoy you.
Yeah.
Oh, is
just
that what it is?
I threw
Everyone
penny.
is me.
I used to throw
Everyone.
pennies at you.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Everyone
not anger, it's
harassing me.
annoyance. Is that what you're
It's
saying?
pain.
It's
It's-
a chain of annoyance.
It's all of us just bullying Jude. And
Yeah,
then
it's
he
a
just
lot
writes
of
stuff.
harassment my way.
Okay. So, I mean, apart from that, how would you guys describe your sound?
That's a good question.
And you were worried he was
I-
going to talk too much.
Yeah, you've actually stumped me.
I think stupid fight music.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
Stupid
like that.
fight music's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Beat
Yeah.
down.
Beat down
Beat down
hardcore.
music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Songs to punch your friends to, basically.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right then.
Yeah.
Do you have a lot of friends? Or?
No.
Not a great deal.
Not anymore.
Punch them all.
And you have already released 2 singles this year.
Yep.
So, I mean, what else is next?
More singles.
More singles?
Maybe
More
EP?
singles.
Well, 2 more.
Hopefully an album by end of the year.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, I mean, you've
Again.
just said that on camera.
Yeah. Do you remember last time we
Best
said that,
album.
Morgan?
So,
We lost
Yeah.
two. We lost two guitarists.
have you guys got anything coming up that you want to just shout about? A little bit of promo for anything?
We don't.
No.
How
some point
prepared
soon,
are we?
At some point soon, we will have an EP out, which will be 4 tracks, and then maybe some more if we get around to it.
Okay.
Well,
that's-
I would like to.
Yeah.
Let's
If we
see.
can, we will.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. All right. Well, we'll check back in with you in like 6 months' time and see how that's gone.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Just get back- it's not working. We've given up.
Are you ready for your 2 minutes questions? Yes.
Yeah.
2 minutes on the clock, please. First one is: if you were in a zombie apocalypse, how long do you think you would survive?
2 seconds.
Yeah.
I'd give it a year.
Okay.
No. I'd give myself maybe a week.
Okay.
10 minutes because I've run out of insulin.
What would your death row meal be?
Spaghetti bolognese.
Curry.
Chinese.
Battered sausage from the chippy, plain sausage from the chippy, large chips and halloumi
You thought
sticks.
about this.
That's what you
Thought
eat
about
every
this.
day.
Yeah, you just
Every
eat
day.
beige.
What other genre of music would you want to perform?
Jazz.
Oh,
Country.
I'm going with country.
yeah.
Emo.
Okay. Do you have any pre-gig rituals? I suppose you can all answer this together.
Drink.
3 cans of Monster.
Drink.
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 Nap.
Nap. Drink. Okay. What is the worst thing about playing a gig?
Sweaty.
When I forget to plug in my monitors.
See how that would be a problem.
Happened yesterday.
The fear of shitting myself if I've eaten before the gig. That's really up there for me.
Hospital.
Oh God. Okay. What is the one instrument you wish you could play and why?
Piano, because it sounds cool. I don't know. It's got a lot of notes, so I think it made me look more interesting.
Okay.
A lyre, because that's what Vikings used to play.
Okay.
Saxophone, because it sounds sexy.
Okay.
Cello.
Cello. Okay. Who's the worst dresser in the band?
Morgan.
Silence.
Jude. Those crop tops.
Leave my crop tops alone.
I think it's Jude because he could have worn his nice shoes and he didn't.
Leave. Oh, fuck off.
Thirsty ass crabs.
That was a fantastic way to end. Thanks very much. Don't go anywhere yet. You've got some music to play for us. But for you, it is time for your first bonus track now. This is Little Juke with Death of a Handshake.
There's something on your mind. I can see it in your eyes. Only time will tell. Lying in the shadows of the flower press, caught between the chapters, redemption and distress. Life will take you over when you least expect. It's not over. It's not over yet. I can feel it in my bones. Anything is possible. I will walk into the sun with every day that's done. I walk into the sun alone. Climb inside an open mind. See through these open eyes. It's time for something new. Your in-flight entertainment, your eyes glued to the screen. It's only an illusion, it's never what it seems. Smile will leave you empty with every chance it gets, but it's not over. It's not over yet. I can feel it in my bones. Anything is possible. I will walk into the sun with every day that's done. I walk into the sun alone. Anything is possible. I will walk into the sun with every day that's done. I walk into the sun alone. I will walk into the sun with every day that's done. I walk into the sun alone.
Before we hear more from Vindictive, this is your second bonus track of the night. This is The People Assembly with Swine Whale.
Stains, white, dig in. Up and say when. Pay cash to keep me spend, you sleep. With the certainty of treason in the courts of Middle England. You feed your hate on goats who skate. You know they're all the same. If you're told a ship's not sinking, then you won't believe you're free.
If you would like to hear more from Little Juke or the People Assembly, make sure you check out episode 4 of this series. But for now, this is Vindictive with Smile. So now joined by Project Overload. Hello, guys, and welcome. Thank you for travelling from Coventry, by the way. That's very nice of you.
Tom's the driver.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
A few of us drive.
Okay. I want to ask you guys about the your bio on Spotify. Bright jangle pop with sharp elbows. Please clarify.
Yeah, that came up in our first ever review, actually. That's how it was described. We don't really know... I don't really think we know ourselves how to, like, classify our music. So when it came up in the first review, we were like, yeah, we're going with that.
That'll do. We'll have that.
Yeah, but that's, yeah.
I was more, like, intrigued by the sharp elbows. But, I mean, if you guys haven't...
Well, I've no idea what that means.
That's why my elbows.
Oh, okay, okay.
We took it and went with it.
Okay. So you guys, I believe, formed in 2017. Is that right?
Yeah.
But it looks like you released an album in 2024. You didn't start releasing music till then as well? Yeah?
So we originally started as two bands. One was Project Unknown, and then the other one was Overload. And then people left, so we merged.
I see.
Kind of like we're busted.
Yeah.
So it took us a while to start getting our own music. We were mostly doing covers.
Okay.
And then once we started doing our own, we started recording at the Tin, and then finally released our first album.
Yeah, that's a big step to take as well, isn't it? Yeah. First album. Yeah, how was that?
Fun.
Stressful?
Tiring.
Yeah, long hours.
Good.
I mean, it was more just a case of like we'd book sort of studio time over the weekend and then just record. But like, yeah, it took a lot of hard work, but no, I'm happy with it.
Yeah,
I think it sounds good.
Lovely. And your last single you released on Valentine's Day, which you have played for us, Wildfire. Yes, wonderful.
Silhouette.
Was it Silhouettes?
Yeah, Silhouettes.
My bad, I'm terrible. So, what's next for the rest of the year?
So, yeah, we've got some recording sessions booked in over the next few months.
and there will be an album coming out. I'd say towards the end of this year. So yeah, definitely be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been writing so many songs, and we were just happy to get them down and get them recorded and get them released so people can hear how we've evolved, really.
You do realise that now you've said on camera that your second album's going to be out this year. It has to be out this year, right? Yeah?
Yes.
I know, I was like,
That's the end. That's the end.
You guys can take that up with him. All right. Right, are you ready for your 2 minutes of rapid fire questions?
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Can I get, where's the clock? 2 minutes on the
As soon as
clock.
it can
Thank
be.
you very much. What is your proudest accomplishment as a musician?
Probably playing at Godiva main stage.
Lovely.
I would say the same. Godiva main stage.
Yeah.
Godiva main stage.
Okay.
Godiva main
Yeah.
stage.
I mean, it has to be good over main stage.
What film would you like to write the soundtrack for?
Ooh, if there was another Interstellar film.
Nice choice.
Oh. Wait, you go and then I'll go.
If they made Cars 4.
Okay.
Callum goes.
Despicable
and then I'll
Me.
go.
Yes.
The second Minecraft movie.
Yeah.
I'd say if they made another Barbie film, the animated
yeah,
ones.
yeah.
Yep.
Where do you see your musical career in 5 years?
Glastonbury.
Reading.
Yeah, Reading or Glastonbury.
Okay.
Playing for the King.
Okay. Slightly. Yep.
I think playing all the festivals, to be honest.
Okay.
Every single one.
Get them booked.
This is an easy one. If you're an ice cream flavour, which would you be?
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Say it was an easy one.
Chocolate. I know. Yeah.
Salted caramel.
Okay.
I was going to say that.
You can say that. as well.
Oreo.
Vanilla.
Are there any bands you want to give a mention to?
Declan McKenna.
Okay.
The Last Dinner Party.
Declan McKenna.
Nice guy.
Project Overload.
Yeah.
I don't know, Catfish and the Bottlemen.
This is going to throw you off then. Which artist or band would you love to be the support band for?
Declan McKenna.
Wet Leg.
Declan McKenna again.
Yep.
Good Kid.
Yep.
1975.
If money were no object, what would you buy first?
Lots of food.
Okay.
Sanctuary for Animals.
More recording time.
Yeah.
Extra sticks so Joe doesn't lose his.
Thanks, mate.
A rat guitar pedal.
What's the band's motto?
Thank God.
Do you have a collective answer for that one? Just
The
quickly.
sharp elbows thing.
Sharp
Sharp
elbows.
elbows.
Yeah, love that. Guys, thank you very much. You've got one more song to play for us, so don't go anywhere yet. Thank you very much for sticking with us today. We've come to the end of another episode. Make sure you tune in again on the 11th of May. But for now, Project Overload are going to play us out with Silhouettes.
Golden sun rays trickling down, droplets of the warmth cover the ground. Gentle breezes whisper my ear, never a sky ever so clear. Clouds on show before we cloud, silhouettes waiting to be found. Kites flitting across the stage, color distracts from the grey. Birds singing in the trees, songs drifting on falling leaves. Sky lights in the fiery glow, chilling air begins to glow. Candy cross clouds start about, bittersweet shapes slowly fade out. As the sun sets, the stars ignite. Nothing can stop the turning of night. So the sun might be setting, and bitter winds may be blowing. So night might be creeping, and warm rays may be fading. In my arms, you can find all that you wait for the breaking of dawn. In my arms, you can find all that you wait for the breaking of dawn. Golden sun rays trickling down, droplets of the warmth cover the ground. Gentle breezes whisper my ear, never a sky ever so clear. Clouds on show before the cloud, silhouettes waiting to be found. 20 plus plus.